Europe's leaders gathered in Brussels, hidden by masks, chatting about Brexit. There was no deal signed here, nor much sign that one's on the way. The only real progress, a willingness to keep talks going into November.
We are absolutely determined to reach a fair deal with the UK. We will do everything we can, but not at any price.
Mr Barnier's boss had arrived earlier, talking about Europe's biggest problem.
There are crucial topics on the agenda. First of all, of course, COVID. The situation is getting more and more worrisome, and strong action is needed.
Not long after, she proved her own point. Von der Leyen was rushed away to self-isolate. A member of her team had tested positive for coronavirus. So there has been plenty of talk about a potential Brexit deal over there in the European Council today. But look also at what's happened in the margins. Emmanuel Macron saying that he wouldn't sacrifice his fishermen in pursuit of a Brexit deal, while Ursula von der Leyen has gone into self-isolation. Pretty symbolic evidence that European politicians are focused much more on COVID than they are on Brexit. So can a deal be done? The Dutch Prime Minister told me he was cautiously optimistic.
I believe we all have an enormous interest of achieving a deal. Of course, Europe, but also the UK, both because of our economic situation, but as I said last time, also because of the geopolitical situation.
But in a tweet, Britain's chief negotiator was downbeat. Lord Frost writing, disappointed by the European Council conclusions on UK-EU negotiations. Surprised EU is no longer committed to working intensively to reach a future partnership, as agreed with Ursula von der Leyen on 3rd of October. There was an anti-Brexit protest here today, but we know the UK is leaving the EU. The question is how. Progress towards a deal has been painfully slow, and Boris Johnson is now mulling whether to persist with these talks or bring them to an end. Adam Parsons, Sky News, Brussels.